Welcome back to another 5-minute first impressions. We're doing a website here called Custombo TS Solutions. That's obviously a joke. Custom Bot Solutions. Let's have a look. Seems to be taking a while to respond. Okay, alright. What have we got here? Okay, so grey background, boring. Don't like it at all. This grey header, also boring. Don't like it at all. This RSS feed looks completely out of place over there. Let's see what you do. So CBS, Custom Bot Solutions. We have a bot for that. Okay. I don't like these share things on the side. There's a lot of there was some talk about it recently. I think there was a guy that did a Medium post on it about the uselessness of having them here, and that if people wanted to actually share what you're doing, they would copy the URL and actually paste it into their tweet or Facebook or whatever. I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they cheapen people's websites. But let's work a little bit here. So we have see these. Okay, so these three columns here, right? You've got very overcomplicated icons here that seem like they should be back in the year 2000. These days, what looks modern and what looks good are simple flat icons. Whatever about the rest of your design, but icons like that beside things, people are starting to like them. These three columns, they're not, first of all, they're not the same width. This column is significantly wider than this one, and this one is in between the two. That needs to be fixed. That is just really weird. Second of all, the fact that you have icon to the left, text here, icon text, it's not it's like it's not symmetric, and it's throwing me off. I've just caught myself, my head is actually at 45 degrees over to the right. It's like my chin is here and my forehead is over here, and I don't know, something about the balance of this is doing that to me. Okay, so let's move down a little bit. I haven't read them. I don't want to read them. Benefits of web automation. So, okay, here's another one. This big gap here is the gap from this line to this line is way bigger than this gap here, and it makes these look like an advertisement. They look like Google Ads. I don't know if it's that or something, but the balance is way wrong there. Okay, so again, we have one big column here and a small column here, and that small column doesn't match this one. I feel like this image ends like here. I think it should be because there's no edge to it, I feel like it should end here, and it doesn't match. Maybe it does. I'm not too sure if it does. No, it doesn't. So you have, you should make this column 2 of this. Okay, so you're clearly not using a framework. So if you're using a framework, you would use, let's say it's Bootstrap, because that's just what I have experience in. You would make, so they have a 12 column layout. So what you have is your whole website would be one column, okay, and then inside that, then you can put rows of and it's broken down into 12 columns. So these would be, let's say, a 4 column wide row, and this would be a 4 column wide row, and that would be a 4 column wide row. And then when you come down here, you're on the next line, okay, and this is a natural break along here. Sorry, I just caught myself pointing at the screen again. Then this would so this column here would then become an 8 column wide, if you or an 8 unit wide column, and this would become stay 4, and it will look a lot more balanced. I'm not reading this. The text is just not standing out. You need to work on your fonts. They're far too default. There's just too many images that are completely unrelated to things. I don't know what so it's web automation, okay, so that should be here. Okay, I get you have a bot for that, but people that come to your website, what's a bot? Is a bot like an automotive robot, or is it a web automation robot, or is it something that folds your clothes for you when you go home? That needs to be clear. Just say web automation or something. Make it okay, it's down here, but that doesn't stand out. I see these before I see your 3 columns here before I read this. Recent posts. So this is just a blog essentially, isn't it? Recent bots. Oh no, it's not. We specialize in creating